Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Smithsonian and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I was going to play some buffed Freddy Krueger. This update was just released today, and Freddy is now more of a menace than ever. Firstly, dream snares are now projectiles, and they'll travel through walls and upstairs. And secondly, he can now use both dream pellets and dream snares at the same time. See here, clicking in between them, swap between them. Somebody's up here. And I think I've concocted a pretty nasty build. Firstly, since he's an M1 killer, save the best for last is always good. Now she is hindered for a little bit, thankfully to that, but she makes it to that pallet still. It's not a particularly strong hinder, it's only 12%, but it's enough. Later we'll probably break that pallet and try and get somebody, because now Freddy can explode pallets. I'm surprised that didn't hit her, actually. Yes, Freddy can now explode pallets. Oh, you have to charge it up now. That's interesting. So survivors can also stun him with their own dream pellets, which she tried to do but failed. You can also teleport to completed generators, which is very nice. So we're going to try and get away from the hook because we have make your choice. And if a survivor is in the dream world, Freddy can teleport to them while they are healing another survivor. Oh, you can also see his aura. That's neat. So Laura Croft is now exposed thanks to make your choice. So I'm going to come around from over here. Got her. Make your choice overall is a very good perk on M1 killers. You kind of stay near the hook. It's not very nice, but it gets you downs like that. But sadly, she wasn't in the dream world, so I wouldn't be able to teleport to her if she was healing. She has sprint burst. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, she does have sprint burst. Now she's asleep. Here's when you hit a survivor with a dream ability. It puts them to bed. And there are so many pallets. It hurts. Person using windows of opportunity. Ran straight to that pallet. We're going to try and hold these generators here. They're in a line. It's definitely a little more complicated than before, I'll say that much. Very interesting. I'm gonna try and build up our stability stacks here. Now she's asleep. This is probably why I think Save the Best for Last is a very good perk on him. Healing out in the open. And then, as usual, Pop Goes the Weasel and Eruption are just good perks in general. Especially good on Freddy. Oh, okay. But as you can see there, since she was healing herself, she did it much slower, so I was able to teleport to her in time. And that's very, very scary as a survivor, so you always want to try and stay out of your dream world. She's our obsession. We're going to avoid her and go for the tunnel out. She had sprint burst and the off the hook speed boost, so it's going to take a minute to catch up. But this will be a survivor dead. No idea why she would drop her flashbang there. A little strange. I thought they had us in the first half, but I think they made quite the comeback. I stand corrected. But we still have these generators that we can keep control of. In addition, the Dream Projection, which is the teleporting, now has a much shorter cooldown. I think they made it 20 seconds shorter. Definitely some very nice quality of life changes that have taken Freddy out of the gutter. She's our obsession. It's lame. Thankfully she's running us into our generators we'd like to defend. No, she's not. Pre-dropping a very weak pallet. Let's try and bring her back more towards the middle. That way the survivors need to go into our kind of 3-gen. We're going to try and scare them away for that while we check these generators over here. We're working on this one. There she is. Maybe we can get away from the hook in time where Laura will be exposed. No, don't bring this. There she is. Now she's hindered. She gets afraid. Lithe. Good on her. There we go. You just walk through it. I think we're going to leave her slug and go to this generator. Because find and expose Laura. And now they're in a very, very, very poor position. Surprised she didn't get away from that gen sooner. Because survivors know when you're teleporting. And if she goes to pick up the slug, we will be able to teleport to her because she's asleep. So slugging on Freddy is definitely more optimal than it was before. I'm going to go over here and kick this gen for Eruption just because. So now she's scared. Now she's exposed. She went to this room. Now this is Laura. She woke up somewhere. Oh, there she is. Thought I saw you in that corner. They got her up. Sadly, they're not asleep, but thankfully, since you can now teleport to completed generators, it'll catch her off guard. This is a terrible, terrible room to be in. So overall, I think Freddy's probably like a B-tier killer. He has a lot of tools in his kit. Sadly, the dream pallets aren't as useful as I'd like them to be. Survivors know when the pallet's going to explode and injure them. So, but the dream snare projectile is really nice. Teleporting to healing survivors of the dream world is very, very nice. And yeah, he's solid. But he's not too solid. She'll probably get hatched, since I don't know where it's at. Well, it's going over here. She woke up over there. Making some strange choices. I think we'll try to cut her off. She got it. She's very happy about it. That's the new Freddy. Sadly, I didn't get to use the dream pallets that much, but that's just because they're not that good.